Hello guys, Caitlin with Gravel here, and today we're going to be doing a comparison of the Away Bigger Carry-On Roller Luggage and the Monos Carry-On Pro Plus. I'm pretty stoked because I've had the Away bag for almost 10 years, used it all over the world, absolutely love traveling with it. But the Monos Carry-On Pro Plus is a new one to my carry-on roller bag collection, I guess. My husband needed a carry-on bag, and so this one I had been looking at mostly because it has this front pocket here, and we'll get into that, but that's definitely one of the main reasons why I purchased this bag. We're gonna compare the prices, quality, everything like that. So stick around and let's get into it. So the first thing we'll compare is the size and capacity of what they can hold. They are basically the same. They're a little bit different on the actual specs of measurements of the exterior. It's a difference of like 0.5 inches. On the Monos, what you're gonna notice is that the size difference is actually pretty different. So on the Carry-On Pro Plus, it's gonna be 8.36 pounds is the overall weight of this luggage. And then this one, the Away Bigger Carry-On, comes in at 7.9 pounds. So again, it's like a 0.4 pound difference. And then your internal capacity of these bags, Away is gonna be the winner on this one. It does on the exterior look a little bit bigger, and I think that's just because this one, you know, they made space for this pocket. And obviously the Away bag just has the hard shells. So the Monos bag can hold 46 liters of content and the Away bag can hold 47.9, so it's almost 2 liters more. Alongside is pricing. You've got the Away Bigger Carry-On for $295. They don't run a lot of sales. And then you've got the Monos for $315, but they are constantly running sales, it seems, so you could probably get this bag for cheaper than the Away bag. As for lifetime warranties, they basically run the same warranty. This is a newer Away Bigger Carry-On because 9 years into owning my other Away Bigger Carry-On, one of the wheels cracked at the base. I sent them one photo and an email, and they sent me a new luggage within a week, and I sent them the one that was broken right back in the same box. So I really appreciate their warranty for that. This one, from what I've read, it seems to be very similar. If anything on the exterior breaks and it's their fault, they will replace it for you for a lifetime guarantee, which is pretty awesome. One thing I really care about is that the roller luggage that I use is strong enough to be able to put my pretty heavy backpack that's usually full of camera equipment on the top of the bag and still be able to roll it in all directions and not be like tripping over stuff. And these two bags definitely do that for me. Now, your pocket dimensions, basically it's gonna hold up to I believe it's a 16-inch MacBook, and then also there is a second opening for a tablet, things like that. So we'll get into what is inside of this pocket. So before we dive into the insides of these bags, let's go and show off this pocket. And one of the main reasons why I bought this bag, I'm pretty excited about it. First, we'll get the Away bag out of our way. So you can see from the overhead camera here that we've got a pretty cool pocket going on. I'm gonna make sure you guys can actually see this. As you can see here, we've got kind of this front pocket. This is gonna be your major laptop sleeve. A tablet can go in. So you could do laptop, tablet, just some extra accessories kind of in this bulk area. Obviously they can't be like too thick. And then we've got another front sleeve, which could be for like an even smaller tablet or just documents, things like that. Here it looks like they've designed this for a passport, and then we've got some other just 2 small little tiny zippers for small little features like so. So that's pretty nice. I mean, I could totally see myself using this and try to take some weight off of my backpack. One of the main reasons that I was curious about this bag is I have the Remarkable 2 tablet, which I made a video on, go check it out. Now, one of the coolest claims of that tablet is that it's the world's thinnest tablet. Now with that, it's made of aluminum and glass. And so a ton of people have been traveling with those tablets and the glass breaks from the inside. It doesn't shatter like an iPhone. It like breaks on the internal screen. And so I wanted to get something that would basically protect it, put no pressure on it. It's not on my back because I feel like that's still putting pressure on it. And then I can just throw it in here, and when I'm boarding the plane, I can just take the tablet out and like put it in my backpack and use it on the plane. So that was another thought I had towards getting this bag. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Okay, so now we're going to get into the bulk of this bag, which is our interior. I'm sure some of you are like, how could you be scratching that on the table? It's like, well, it's about to do a lot worse when it travels the world, so. Okay, so we've got our interior. As you can see, the contents are pretty similar to the Away Bigger Carry-On. So right now in trending luggages and carry-ons, you're gonna see pretty similar specs. You've got obviously these kind of crossbars, which help you to just pack everything and keep it all held down. And then another really popular thing is to have these kind of like mesh yet framed inserts. Personally, I take these out the moment I get a bag. I don't use these, I don't want these. They take up more space than I think that they help. So I'm gonna take this out. If you guys do use these, let me know what you use them for. I imagine if you're traveling with books and you don't want them to get like messed up, or you're gonna bring home like paperwork or something. I'm not really sure what this original intention is for this, but definitely inform me. As you can see on this bag, there's actually like where the handle is actually a huge gap. Over here, we've got an internal pocket, again, very common. I usually just throw little like doodads in there, trinkets, maybe some extra underwear if they don't fit into this side. Preferably lately, I'll basically throw like my underwear into this one or socks. With this bag, you are gonna get a few bags that you can stuff with things. Personally, I don't like these just because they're not see-through and I like to be able to know what's inside of them. But yeah, these are, I guess, a nice touch for paying what you pay for the luggage. So you've got this front pouch compartment and then you've got a completely enclosed side, which I really prefer this. Oh, this side is interesting. You can actually feel where that front pouch is coming, which makes sense. It just is interesting because it looks like it extrudes. As you can see, it's coming out of this edge. So I thought it would more so be on this side, but you can actually feel it's kind of taking up capacity on the actual luggage as well. So that definitely cuts into your packability. I'm curious if that's gonna be a major downside for me when I'm really using it. So now I'm gonna open up the Away Bigger Carry-On and we're gonna compare the interiors of these two face to face. I will say I do like the nice touch of the security panel being on the side versus the top. It's kind of just an aesthetically nicer looking thing. And then also, you can't feel it, but basically the side parts to the zippers are like a silicone. It feels really nice. It's some kind of rubber. And obviously they've got our side handle here, top handle here, and then they do not have the bottom handle, which you will see on the Away bag. So let's get into the Away bag. So the exterior of the Way Bigger Carry-On is a lot simpler. There is no pockets. There is obviously your side handle. You've got your top handle as well as your TSA security lock up here. And then one thing I really have come to love is that they thought to add a handle here down at the bottom, which is really helpful for when you're pulling your bags out of the overhead. So that's something that the Monos doesn't have, which is actually a usability nice touch. All right, so now we're going to get into the Away Bigger Carry-On. And as you can see, the interior is looking very, very similar to the Monos bag. Again, it comes with one of these. It also comes with a dirty clothes bag. Like I said, usually get rid of these. They kind of take up more space than they give, in my opinion. On this side, okay, so on the Away bag, you do have where the handle is actually integrated inside of the luggage, but on this side, you definitely do not. You have, again, the same kind of cross straps, but they're going this way versus vertically. And then you have that front zippered pouch. I love this little top zippered pouch to put just like thin items in, snacks, medicine, things that you're gonna bring on your trip. And then you've got, again, an entirely zippered area. But as you can see, there's no front pocket in the way, so it does feel like this is way bigger. I wonder in practicality if it actually is. We do know that this bag has almost 2 liters more of space, and I wonder if it's all from that front pocket kind of protruding a little bit. But this bag, I absolutely love it. I've used it so much. It is kind of like a black hole, like you open it and it is a little bit harder to see. The Monos has that light gray lining and that might be helpful to you. There's also this little pocket, which we see on the Monos. In mine, I always keep a Eufy Smart Tracker because I like to be able to find my luggage. If they lose it, I can always find it beyond them. So super helpful to have that in there. Okay, so I threw both of the luggages up on this table and as you can see, this is the side with the front pocket. It is like, you're probably getting 3 inches of space, where here you're definitely getting all of the space. I don't know if you can actually tell from my overhead camera, but that's actually really shocking that they would like design it this way versus protruding it out, but I guess they're just trying to meet requirements. But with that said, I guess it's something we're only gonna know once we fully pack it. I hope this video was useful for you and helps you decide on which bag to get for your further travels. I think either one is a total winner. It's really up to you if you need this front pouch, and it seems like you're gonna save a little money getting the Monos brand versus the Away, and you're getting the same lifetime warranty. So overall, you're gonna be taken care of if anything happens with these bags. Rollability, everything like that is pretty much the same in my opinion, and they work. So really all that matters is that you have some money left over to book flights and actually go on a trip. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe and become a part of the Gravel Travel community. We're so stoked that we've been growing and meeting more of you guys through the comments. Make sure you comment below which one you prefer, if you own either of these bags or both. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.